Justin, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. I just wanted to ask this of you as a veteran. You've been around this league for a while. What do you find has been um, what do you see as Coach Reich's sort of key to success in terms of reaching you guys and being a player's coach and balancing that, but also being demanding and the things that it takes to be successful?
I think it's the guys they bring in. I think Chris Ballard doing a good job of bringing the right guys in. So it's more so the players and the character of the locker room. Everybody know who Frank is and what kind of guy that he is. So it's easy to get guys to play for him when you're a great coach.
Yeah, and he seems like he relies a lot on you guys as players to, I don't want to say police yourself, but like he trusts you guys, I guess is what I'm saying. Do you find that to be true? You don't have to micromanage your players. It seems like is his approach.
Yes, like I said, that's Chris did a good job of getting the guys in here, and I think that's he was in the locker room, so he know how it is in the locker room. So he trusts us and the guys he got in the locker room to take care of everything, to take care of the little things, and so he can just focus on the big things.
George Bremer.
Justin, keeping with that coaching theme, Flus is getting a lot of interview opportunities right now. What would make him a good head coach?
His character as well. I think a lot of guys would love to play for him. He's a great coach. He's. I think the communication aspect. He's a great coach from that point of view. He talks to his players and he gets his players to talk to him, communicate. He's open with communication. It's not like he's trying to force you to do anything. He actually sit down and listen to both sides, and it's like coming to an agreement, not trying to dictate or force you to do anything. He's just trying to make you. I think he's a great coach. I think that what great coaches do is more of a communication and actually trying to forcing the guy to do something.
Phil B.
Justin, your playoff experience, the highs, the lows, what were they, and what do you take from the playoff experience?
Losing is the low. I think I lost every one of them. I don't have a Super Bowl ring, so I lost in every one of them. Just every play counts. You got to make sure from first quarter to fourth quarter, you got to play the whole 60 minutes because the game can turn around in a heartbeat.
Thank you.
Mike Wells.
Hey, Justin, you spent so many years going against Phillip in the AFC West. Now that you've had a full regular season with him, what is it that you maybe didn't know about him, and what's it been like having him in that locker room as one of the leaders on this roster?
I think he's a great leader, a great guy. I didn't know just being him on the field. He got a mouth on him, so he definitely gonna talk his trash. So I didn't know how cool he was and a cool of a person. Like you actually love to be around him as a teammate. You will love him. But the way he worked and the way he prepared for a game, I knew that going against him because he used to call out everything we did. So his football smart is second to none.
Do you find yourself on the sidelines when he does that now, saying, "Hey," you kind of laughing when you see him doing that to other teams, calling out plays if he did it a lot this season?
He do it every game. You just got to listen to him. He calls out everything. You're not gonna get him. If you get him, it'll be one time and one time only. You're not gonna get him with the same pressure. He definitely gonna figure it out. So like he's a coach on the field. So to have that experience that's amazing, and that's the reason why we're in our situation.
Zach Kiefer.
Justin, you got Buffalo this week, and you got an MVP candidate at quarterback and one of the best receivers in football. When you watch them on tape, do you see any weaknesses on this Buffalo offense?
No, I think they're a strong unit. They got a great offensive line. They got great backs. Like you said, their receiver and the quarterback as well. I think the offensive coordinator did a good job of mixing it in, using everybody and using them what they're good at and putting them in position to make plays. So our hands are full this week.
Mike Chappell.
Justin, when you step back and look at a bigger picture, the last half of the season, has something been missing defensively, consistency or whatever, or does it not feel that way to you?
I think we just got to play a whole game. We just been playing halves. I think that's been our weakness is just having a complete game from first quarter to fourth quarter. And we know in these playoffs, that's what you got to play. You got to win a game. You got to play four quarters, and that's what we got to do to put ourselves in a better situation.
We'll go three more here. Jim Aiello.
Yeah, Justin, as Josh Allen goes, is there I don't know. Is he like anybody you guys have faced this year?
Not this year because of his size. I think his athletic ability. He can scramble and he's big. So to be that size, and I think he's like 240 pounds, and with that kind of speed, that's just like a tight end running the ball. So that he's gonna be a tough task to get down. Like I said, he can throw the ball, he can run the ball, got great vision. Our hands are full.
Is the script good, or is the plan, I should say, kind of similar to what you guys have done? I guess guys like Watson, or to try to keep him in the pocket in that same way.
Yes, you want to keep him in the pocket, but you don't want to play. You don't want to sit back and play passive. You got to continue to play your game, be aggressive, and don't let them stop you from rushing. You still got to rush to get there. You got to rush to win. You can't just sit back and wait on him and then make adjustments. Because if you wait. He'll just sit back in the pocket. As long as he don't feel no pressure, he'll sit there all day.
Kevin Bone.
Hey, Justin, going back to the question earlier about kind of your highs and lows in the postseason, did you have any mixed emotions at all watching Kansas City win it all last year?
No, I was happy for the guys. Those like my brothers. I went through the fire with them. To see those guys win, I had no choice but to be happy for them.
Wish TV, last one here.
Justin, yesterday Frank said that everyone's counting you guys out. You want to be loose. No one or everyone is sleeping on you. Did he address that with you guys at all, or is that something you guys discussed in the locker room approaching this week?
No, we knew. That's been like this the whole season. It just didn't start happening. I think guys been counting us out all season. Every game we play, you would look at everybody didn't expect us to get to this point. So we're here now. We're in the dance, and we know we believe in ourselves. So it don't matter what everybody outside this locker room thinks.